Hello, Betty Kohler.
Yo, David.
If you became the owner of Brookwood today, what would you do to make it the camp of your fondest memories?
Make it the same it was in 1980, 81, 77, 78, whenever I was there. Have all those people back, all those kids back. I would make it, and I would only charge $500.
Not bad price.
Okay. Goodbye, I love you. Bye.
Thank you. How you doing, Andrew?
How you doing?
What was the event you did in the Apache on the from the Gitch?
Okay, the event I did was the last relay in the Apache relay, whatever.
The Gitchigumi?
The Gitchi. Oh yeah, the tri-board and the Gitchigumi. So the Apache, I did the leg from the stage, I think, all the way down to the softball fields where they had this basketball, like a basketball throw, whatever. But in any event, some of my best summers were at Brookwood. And I just want to thank Jerry and Mark and the whole crew for having this and really providing great memories I can share with my wife and my soon-to-be child and my child at home. Brookwood was amazing. I loved it, and I look forward to these reunions in the future. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Our favorite activity at camp was blow drying our hair. And I can still say the alphabet backwards that I learned in Color War when we were interns, but I'm not saying it.
I remember getting caught in the boys' bunk, and they called my parents collect at 12 o'clock at night from Marty Ritter's house. And my father called the camp the next day and bawled them out because he was on my side that I should have fun. There's my Brookwood memory.
Look at Mark, Wayne and Neil. Neil was actually a camper of mine at Anawana. That's how old I am. Can't mention another camp. Listen, I've worked in camps almost all my life, but I think the fondest memories are the ones from Brookwood. The people here that I know and people who are campers, who are getting close to me in years, they're the best. There's too many memories just to know that you could have 300 people gather and try to remember. So here's to everyone who had a great time, to the Wagon Wheel, to Eldred Bar, to Tony's Log Cabin. All for you guys.
Hey, hi everyone. 68 to 79. Greatest years of my life outside of my family. It's great to see everyone tonight. It's a little overwhelming, but it brings back even more vivid and fantastic memories. I love camp, I love Perry, and having some of the dearest friends in my life today that I met in bunk 5 and 6 and along the way is especially special, and our kids now play with each other, so it's all great stuff. Camp Brookwood just is the best, and I just want to say to everyone, we love you.
What was your favorite trip out of camp?
My favorite trip out of camp was going to Canada. We loved it. We had a great time. We were in teen camp, I think it was. I also loved going roller skating.
What was your favorite activity at camp?
Oh, my favorite activity. I have to say basketball and baseball.
Any fond memories come to mind? Any memories you like the most?
I loved camp. All the summers that I went, I just loved it. I love seeing everybody now. It was the best summers of my childhood. And I'm just so happy that I can see everybody here many years later. Thank you.
Catch you on video?
Yeah.
All right, what was your favorite activity at camp?
My favorite activity at camp was definitely the Apache Relay during Color War. Full of excitement. It came down to the end. All right, that was the best activity I liked the best.
What was a memorable time that you got docked?
Oh, especially with Gary. Me and Gary Prusha, we went out our first night out. All right, we went to the bar, which usually takes like 5 minutes to get to, and unfortunately we got lost. and we didn't come back till like 4 in the morning, and Ricky was trailing us in a van. I think Gary got like 10 extra ODs. I got 5. That was the first night we went out ever as counselors. I'll never forget that. I tell Gary I hate him for that. But those are the camp memories I'll always remember.
If you could have thrown a pie in someone's face at Carnival, who would it have been?
If I could throw a pie, it's probably be Ed Sussman. All right, who basically closed Brookwood at the end. All right, we might have been outstanding here right now, but he would be number 1 on my list.
Thanks, Sus.
All right, it's a pleasure. Brookwood, number 1 in my heart.
Hi! Wait, Dawn always has to be on camera. Come on. Hi. Shari is not allowed to diss me at this point in our lives.
What was your favorite food at camp?
Have a question for
Peanut
us.
butter. That's all I ate at camp.
You have more questions that I can answer?
What was the thing that you wish Brookwood had when you were a camper or a counselor?
You answer that one.
What did
Alcohol?
Yes. Yes. Alcohol.
What song?
I was sober then. I'm getting out of here.
What song most reminds you of camp?
Oh, God. Oh, I don't know. That's like stressful. Brett Harris.
Who's your favorite counselor?
Oh, Betty Kohler. Hands down, Betty Kohler, the best group leader ever.
Thank you, Dawn. Brett, what was the most memorable time when you got docked?
I have a better story than being docked. I was playing basketball with Jason Brett with the counselors one night after dinner, and Myron Cohn walked on the court and said, "Stop." Everyone stopped. He pointed at me, he told me to get off the court. I cursed him out, and then that year I only won the football trophy, and I was not one of the captain generals in color war. I hated his guts for that. I'm still not over that. What else?
So he was the guy who you'd want to throw the pie in his face at Carnival?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's see. What was your favorite trip out of camp?
Favorite what?
Trips out of camp?
Trips out of camp. Did we go to Niagara Falls? Niagara Falls. Dawn,
thank you very much.
The mist. What else? Ask me more questions.
Okay. Pick one. That's good.
Favorite food at camp was cookouts, especially the year when my group of waiters threw all of the silverware in the lake, and we had no silverware for about a week, and every meal was a cookout. What else? What event did you do in the Apache? I ran from girls' camp up to the boys' flagpole, and I paddled the kayak.
These are Myron's questions, if you haven't noticed.
They're what questions?
These are Myron's questions.
It's his handwriting.
Maybe we should get you guys on camera together.
I would love that. I wish we had nice bunks.